plays in practice. He touches the football. Like, he just does the right thing. He's always around the football, I would say.
Yeah, and you were a freshman last year. Like, what's it like to get time as a true freshman, and what was that, like for you to go through that as your first year?
I feel like playing as a true freshman just gives you like so much confidence. Just know, like, I feel like as a freshman, most freshmen don't get a chance to play. So I feel like it just gives you so much confidence.
Davison, when you came out in the Indiana game and you had that close call, late hit penalty that was thankfully called back, right?
Yeah.
Does something like that kind of stick in the back of your mind as you go through other games or even the rest of that game? Or are you approaching every single play with your aggressive attitude and style?
I'm approaching every play with my aggressive attitude, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I'm not going to let calls affect me. I'm just going to play my style of football.
Are you aggressive with everything?
What do you mean by that?
Like driving, class, like are you just an aggressive person, or is it just on the field? Yeah.
Nah, just on the football field. I can't live my life as an aggressive person, just on the football field.
So you don't get out of your car if somebody cuts you off and try and go, knock them down.
Of course not.
Davison, I'm sorry if you already answered this, but we've seen you play so well on the field side this year. Are you just as comfortable on the boundary when you're put in those situations?
So the boundary in the field. So we don't play boundary in field corner. It's left and right corner. So I've played in the boundary this year. So it's not like that.
Are you as comfortable? Like, do you have a favorite side, or are you as comfortable on either side?
Me personally, I like the boundary. The ball gets thrown in the boundary a lot more, so I like being in the boundary.
Okay.
Davison, how much do games like this matter to high school recruits? Like, I don't know if you remember your recruitment and showing up for a big time game like this. This is a big recruiting weekend for you guys. Like, how much does that impact how kids look at things, and how much kind of big game atmospheres impact you?
I'm sure it has a big impact on recruiting. Like, it's a big time game. I'm sure Ohio State and Penn State kind of try to go after the same kids, so that it has a big impact.
Davison, maybe you were already asked this. If you were, I apologize. But where would you rate yourself so far this season? Has it gone according to plan? And where are some things maybe you feel you've done really well at, and other things maybe you could still work on a little bit?
If I'm being completely honest, I'm always critical of myself. So I don't feel like I can always do better, kind of thing.
Anything specific?
Specifically, I would say like playing a football a little better, getting my head turned around. I would say that specifically.
When you say get your head turned around, like you mean like looking for the ball when it's in the air kind of thing? Or?
I'm saying like not just PBUs, like picks.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to get more picks this year?
Definitely.
Okay.
Well, with that, Drew Allard hasn't thrown a pick yet all season or in his college career. Do you play differently when you play a quarterback who is so good at protecting the football and not giving it away? Like, does your play style change when you're facing a quarterback like that?
Not for real. Not at all, actually.
What stands out about their quarterback team watching?
He doesn't turn the ball over.
That's the main thing. That's what jumps out on tape.
It feels like they take a lot of short stuff. Like, his depth of target is not real deep. When you face a team that maybe is going to emphasize a shorter passing attack like that, I don't know, do you try to get up on them even more, or what do you do?
Gotta try to jump routes.
Yeah.
They like a lot of curls, a lot of outs, a lot of digs. Gotta jump routes and be aggressive.
Okay.
If they play attack.
When it comes to that,